everybody, this is Sherry from Resin Creates Art. We're going to do some coasters today with an ocean theme, and I'm just checking to see if everything is kind of centered, because this is my G3 mat, so I've had to put a couple of little things in here. Ooh, if I put it up there, put it this way, oh my. Well, isn't it crazy how this changes every which way I turn it? Let's see. What if I do that? No, that's not right. Let's take this out. Start from the beginning. Well, see, now there it's looking okay. Okay, well, I'll just do it that way then. This one checked out pretty much okay. And, I don't know what else to do to make these things level. I really don't. I mean, I do the best I can. Let's see, now over here. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Whoa, now that's, so we're just going to put a very thin coat of white on the back. Well, actually the front. So let's do that. I guess I'll just pour the B into the A. I don't guess it really matters as long as they're together. They're happy. How's everybody out there in YouTube land today? I hope you're doing well. I got news that Marva from Marvelous Artzy had a terrible, devastating fire in her home, and she said it appears to be a total loss. So she said she won't be doing videos. It's so funny that she thought of that amongst all that devastation. Poor honey. I want everybody just, to take a minute or two and offer up some prayers for her, so that the situation can be handled for her in a timely manner, and things will turn around. It says that God works for good the things that, devastate us, for those who love the Lord. So we just got to pray for Marva and hope that things are going to be okay for her. I can't imagine having my home burnt down, but, that'd be so devastating. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna do this for 4 minutes, and I'll be back. Alrighty, I'm back, and I'm always using the Mateo Pearl White, so I thought what I'd use today is the ROLIO Noble White, and see how that goes. Get this open. Right. And I think I'll just put it in here. I think I'll spray some alcohol in there. And then I'll put some in here. These are little bitty spoons, so don't know how much I'll need. I want it kind of opaque, so what I'll do is stir this up, see how it looks, and we'll go from there. I'm thinking it's going to be kind of a milky white. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been using it. I use the pearl white from Mateo. Seems like all the time. Well, this is a pretty white anyway. If it has bubbles, we can get them out with the... Looks like it has. Looks like I put lots of bubbles in here. I don't want too much in here. I might have got too much in that one. Maybe if I pour it slower, it'll help the bubbles. Slower and higher, they say. But who are they to say, right? Who are they to say? Guys, it's really hot here today. It's 105 outside, and tomorrow it's going to be 107. I think we're going to roast to death. Alrighty. I was going to spray these, and I decided against it real quick. I try not to use too much alcohol, except for when I'm mixing, then I know it'll dissipate. Just kind of want it like that, you know. I'll let it sit here for a minute and get rid of its own bubbles. Sometimes they do that. And mister, don't you even think about barking wherever you're at. I thought I heard him go, oof. Yep, I did. All right, mister. You heard mommy. No barking. No barking. I got some deliveries coming today, and oh boy, he is in prime condition. All right, let's see. I want to move this a little bit more to the edge. And we'll just go like this and mix up the bubbles a little bit. I hope I stirred it enough for the mica. You know, I don't know what I did the other day. I was making some beads, and I got them all done, and I thought, yay, Sherry, you finally did a nice, neat job. You know, those are not easy to pour. And I got some square beads, and I got some round beads, and some bigger beads, and some itty bitty baby beads. And so I let them sit overnight, and I did have to pour a little bit more, you know, because I ran out doing the, you know, the little thing of beads. And so I did pour a little bit more of the, I made a little bit more resin. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say I made a little bit more resin. So let it sit overnight and come back to it in the morning, and lo and behold, one whole tray acts like it didn't cure at all, and the other tray, half of it cured and half of it didn't cure. And I'm like, what the heck happened? Well, obviously I had to have not mixed it right somehow, but I don't know how. So I'm thinking that one little silicone cup that I used to measure, you could hardly see the numbers, but I figured it out, and I think it had the wrong marks on it. I don't know if that's ever happened to anybody, but I'm sure that's what it had to be. So I think I have a whole tray of beads that aren't any good. Nice, huh? Yep, so nice. So nice. I am going to pour this into resin heart. I think it's beautiful. And because I have a little bit more, and if I have any left, then I will pour my crab. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to stop right there. And I'm going to take my little silicone pointer and I'm going to go inside here because this is all little rhinestone they did this with. And I want to make sure to get any of those bubbles out in between. So I just like to go in here, go around, kind of just swish them back and forth, hoping I got them all. I see some bubbles coming up from there too. Okay, so I'm gonna have to see. I sit it there so I can scoop the rest of this out. I hope I'm not too in your face. I know I am, but I'm hoping not too bad. Okay. Trying to do my little crab here. I think this is the cutest little crab. I'll fill him up full and then I'll go in and fix his little, you know, pointers and stuff. So he's full. That's awesome. Put a little bit more in the heart over here. Yeah. I know you can't see this. I'm sorry. It's not showing on the screen, but I have very limited space over here. Let it do its thing, and then we'll be back for more action, excitement, and something else. I'll see you. Okay, guys, we're back. It's been several hours, but we're back from our G3. And, you know, I picked this up and I noticed, was it this one? One of these is completely off. Now, you saw me work with these, and I had put, you know, a little stick under the ones that weren't quite right. So I don't know what's going on here. So what I'm going to do this time, because we've got more to do and we've got more to pour, is I'm going to keep this in the house. I'm not going to use the G3. I'm not going to use this. Let's open our little cute little little crab. Oh, and he is adorable. Look at his little black eyes. Let me get a little pen. Let me put a little mark here. A little mark here. There, he's got two little black eyes now. But he is so cute. I don't know what he's trying to eat or what he's got close to his mouth, but he's got something there. Something good. Something good. Okay. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to decide, I've been debating this for hours, actually, what I want to do for around the edges of this little mold, of these molds. Well, first I was going to put just stones, because what I'm going to put on are these turtles. I want to put these turtles on here, you know, because they're small and I love the colors. I love the turtles, you know, and everything. And they're going to fit on here beautifully. Now, some of them have like stones around them, so, you know, it's going to do that. But I see inside here, it's going to be white. So, what am I going to do? So, I think what I've decided to do, let me move these things, is just paint the sides. I'll probably use blue or something like that. A real nice blue from, maybe ROLIO. Maybe a ROLIO blue. And, well, do we have a good blue in here? Let me check this chrome powder. Well, we have a couple of blues in here, but I don't think that they really... Well, this one kind of goes with that one. I could do one of those. And, yeah, I just don't see... Well, that one will go good with this one. 3 of them. Well, let's use this. We'll use this. It's got a little bit of that color in here, so we'll just do that. All right. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to paint with chrome powder, but first I'm going to remove this. We're just going to be on my counter, and I'll check them again, and I'm going to let them cure up overnight right here in front of me. Look at that. Oh, good Lord. This one's off a little bit. I mean, I can work on these after. And that one's off a little bit. So these two are off a little bit. So in the middle, it's off a tiny bit. Well, a little bit. Okay. So what we're going to do is paint around here. And then after that, and then we're going to pour that. Then after that, when we turn it over, we're going to have more decorating we're going to have to do because there's such a wide spot of white around the other side. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Where is my... Here it is. Brush cleaner. All right. This is my brand new brush, my little deerfoot. Isn't it? See, that's why it's called a deerfoot. It's kind of shaped like a deerfoot, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. Okay. So, put that over there. And before I use that, I have to use a smaller brush like this one, which is, oh, it hasn't been cleaned off either. Shame, 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 Sherry. Shame, oh my goodness, all kinds of green in there. I thought I cleaned these all up. Apparently I did not. This one's pretty clean. Maybe I should use this one. It's a little bit flatter. I might try that one. I mean, this one cleaned up okay. We'll see how it works. We'll see how the flatter one works. All right, so how was your day, everybody? It's nighttime here now, and I just want to get these finished and up and ready. Got to get them finished for coasting through the week. And here I am, always last minute. Always last minute. That's me. And I'm working on these. But I want them to turn out nice, so I'm going to work diligently and carefully. and see how we do. Was so hot here today, and earlier this evening it was pretty warm here in the kitchen dining room, and you know, I just had lost all my energy, so I was doing some other things, and then I sat down for a while, watched some TV, watched some videos. What else did I do? Not much. I have a whole pan of dishes to do, and I figured, they'll be waiting for me in the morning. Good thing I live alone, huh? Okay. See how that worked? Oh boy. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm just pouring over that, I guess. Let me grab a damp baby wipe here. We'll get that. We'll get that off. All right. We'll just move things around here and continue. That worked pretty good, that flat brush. Yeah. We might have to put a little bit of this on that resin when we turn it over, or we can put on some stones, some of the stuff that I was planning on doing on this, on the front. Let's put stones was one of them, and then I have these are little like blue bubbles, and I thought, oh, that would look cute on the sides, but maybe it wouldn't, because you know, all those stones that are on the stickers might look funny. I don't know, it might look funny anyway, but it's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty, guys. It's going to be pretty. Okay? Might turn out to surprise us. All right. We just wipe the center out a little bit. I don't have to be sloppy just because I just don't. Right? I don't have to be. No, I don't. Okay, there's that. Get some of this one out. There we go. In fact, I might even make some resin that color, just to make it simple. Put a little bit of this in some resin, and we'll just make it this color. This is a very pretty color. So I couldn't believe it. It was, you know, like, it was like 8:30 at night, and it was still 93 degrees outside. It's like, what is coming up? What is going on? What is going on? I'm sure there's other places in the country having their own problems with the weather, because this has been the craziest I've ever seen. And I'm kind of old. I'm up there. Did I say that? It's okay. It is okay. There we go. I see some that I missed on the upside, the top side. We want to make sure we get all that. Did I miss any here? Oh, I see some right there. want to miss any up there on the very top. Okay, let's do the last one. The last one has the biggest edge. I wish all of them were this nice. I like the big edge. This little brush is working good. I can work it to scrub it in and just paint it too. Mister, is that you? Come under here, on your bed. Come on. What's the matter? I don't know what he's doing. Come on, mister. Come on over here. I call him Mister. His name is Mr. Bentley. My neighbor calls him Bentley, but he doesn't answer to that. I call him everything but that. Do you have 100 names for your pets too? I call him Pumpkin and Baby. My list is long, but do you do that with your pets? Let me know. This curious mind wants to know. Oh dear. Yeah, we just gotta learn to go with the flow, and if plans changed, well, plans change, I guess. Alrighty. Whoops. And you're probably thinking, well, if you're going to do it the same color, why are you painting this in? Well, probably because I'm going to do it a lighter shade. Not a lighter shade, not as intense a color as this would be. So, I believe we're done with this color. So what I really want to do, she says, is I really want to, whoops, I'm so sorry shaking you. I really want to pour some resin. I don't think I'll need much. Golly. I think I'll need a little more than 4, but I don't think I'll need much more than 4. Okay. Use this. Boy, I must have that right up next to the table. Let me see if I can move it a little bit. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, 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 oh. Are you still there? I'm knocking you all around. I'm so sorry. Oh, gosh. Uh-oh. It's really... Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, doggone it. Oh, something is wrong. Okay, hold on. Okay, well, I had to redo all the screws and everything, so let's keep our fingers crossed that it works while we're doing this. Okay, let's see. Do that. I hope that's right. No, this is the one that's so low, and this one's high. So how can that be? How can that be? Can these things be wrong? well, that's good right there. I'll leave it right back. I might just leave it like that and make sure that it pours that way. We'll see what happens. Lordy, I don't even know anymore. Okay, so let's get some resin. Yeah, that's the next thing. Be right back. Okay, back from the bubbler. And I don't think I'm going to spray. I was going to spray, but I'm not going to spray because I got all that around the edges. I'm going to start with the troublesome one over here. This is the Let's Resin Chrome Powder, and it's called Blue. It's not blue, it's a different blue. Okay, I'm going to try to get it where I want it. I'll let that settle in. On to the next. I hope I have enough. Okay, I'll let that settle in. I'll go to the next. This is pretty. It leaves a little shimmer. Oh, I'm not going to have enough. Well, dadgummit. It's all right. I'll make some more. I'll just make some more. Yeah, I'll make some more. Yeah, that's what I used to tell my husband when the kids ate all his food. It's all right, honey. I'll make some more. Not. Nope. All right, here we go. I'm going to do this again. All right, let me set that there. And this is my B cup. My A cup's over there, but I'm going to put it all in one cup. I did like 1.5 and 1.5, so that's what I'm going to do. I always start with the B. I don't know why. That's what I was taught, and so that's what I do. And here we go, 1.5. Let me check that one. I have to get out of my chair. Get way down here. Needs a couple more drops. Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't need that much. What am I doing? Okay. Oh shoot, I can't put it back in there because this has color in it. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. I'll just make 3 ounces and I'll do something else. Do something else. Whoops. me check. Little bit more. Wait. No, I think that's it. That's it. All right. Let's stir this baby up. I'm going to put you on pause, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back from the debubbler. We're going to add some more here. Hope that's okay. This one needs a little bit more than that. Some over here. A little bit more here. Wow, I can't believe how much this has taken. I got an extra mold here that I wanted to do. A flower that I saw, and I bought the mold right away. I just thought, oh, this is so beautiful. I've got to buy this mold. And so I did. I have it right here. I don't know where these little fuzzies come from. I don't get it. These little fuzzies drive me crazy. Maybe I wouldn't be so crazy if I knew where they came from. I don't know. But I think it's really bizarre. I must be a fuzzy person and I don't know it. Oh my God, yeah. That too. I am fuzzy. Fuzzy wuzzy. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm just getting some little... Alright, so here's the mold I have already, but this isn't going to be enough. So what I'm going to do is I'll pour this much, because I got these all where I want them. You want to see me pour this? I don't know, do you? Can you see it over here? I think you can. Let me get this out of there. Now, I didn't cover it completely with that sparkle. I did certain parts, and then, you know, those certain parts, what am I trying to say? Those certain parts, you know, some of them sprinkled into the other part. But I wonder if I should use all this. I'm going to. I'll just keep going. I know it's not going to fill it up, but I think after I'm done with this part of the video, while I'm waiting for, you know, all this to set up, I will do some more. And I'll just do clear, because kind of want it that way anyway. Kind of wanted it that way anyway, the clear on the end. Okay, some more out of here. Okay. All right. Now let me wipe this off. And this one. And over here. I was going to use my little hippos and I decided against it because I knew I got that one in today. So, move these in together. Ah, another one of those. Another one of those fuzzies. And another one. What the heck are they and where do they come from? And do I have any on these other ones? It must be me because it's closest to me. Ah, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Yeah. That was me. Okay. Is there any in this one? No, just bubbles popping. Okay. Let me put this over here. And I'm going to leave that there. Put a cover on this for the night. No, I got to do that one first. But I want to see, you know, how they're doing as far as, you know, leveling out. I think they're doing great, and I think my, I think I should have. Let me see. I'll keep my eye on that. I don't know. I might need to have one here. I'll watch it. I mean, it can go up here a little bit. Oh, gosh. See how that is. It doesn't look like it's moving. Oh, yeah, it is right there. Okay, so I don't want that happening. This got stuck to my hair on the arm, on my arm. Maybe I am Fuzzy Wuzzy. I'll keep my eye on that. Let's get the torch. I see some fuzzies in there too, right here. Oh, hey. Okay. That looks pretty darn good. You see any I need to get? Let me know. Let me know now. Forever hold your peace. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to just set that there for a second. Let it cool off. I'm going to pour some more resin. Okay, I just need, what, 2 ounces? So I'll go 1 ounce and up to 2. Okay, so here we go. This is, this time I'm going to use, I'll use bead like I always do. Okay, let me see that. It's a little bit shy of 1. So I want a little bit more. When it gets so close like that, it's so hard to measure. As a newbie, whoops, I would like to know, do you always have to measure like this unless it says by weight, or can you always measure by weight? That would be my question. Anybody got an answer to that one? I sure would like to know that one. And this one's not even open. I just went and got these bottles before because I ran out of the bee, as usual. I've been buying these in bottles because, you know, I don't know if it's just me, it just seems like it's easier for me to handle, you know, physically. And my pocketbook too. But I've been using, since I ran out of Bond Crafters, I've been using a resin from Temu called Kick Move. And I used it when I first started, and I never had any problems. Rarely, you know, did I have bubbles that were awful, unless it was something I did. You know, wasn't the resin's fault. And I really like it. So I've been using that. Let me check here. Oh, that looks pretty good. Might need, like I said, like the other one, just a tad. Okay. I have another bottle here of a little bottle. Maybe I can get a tad out of this one. And that looks like a tad to me. Let me check. Well, I don't know why I'm keeping you. I'm going to let this set overnight. Uh-oh. And I'll see you back at demold. How's that? Okay? Unless there's a horrible disaster, like I almost just did. And then I won't see you. But, we'll see. Look at C started to do this. All right. So we'll see you on demold. All right. Guess what it's time to do? Time to demold. Look at all these beautiful things. What fun are we having? Okay. So I don't know if you remember when we put the white on, well, I poured this heart and I let it just, you know, cure by itself. This is the heart from Into Resin. Oh, I didn't know how it would be like in this kind of white. That's pretty neat. Very different. Still sparkly as ever. Very pretty. Okay, and we had some leftover last night, so these are all our little shells. And we will paint these and doot them up, yeah, for when we do our seashore. Very pretty. I don't have a little container for them here. Let's see. Let me get a cup. Okay. Get me a cup right here. We'll put them all in there. Oh, and then we'll have some seaweed, I guess it is, or coral. I'm not sure which. Wanted to see what they'd come out like in clear. Ooh, aren't those pretty? Yeah, we'll put those in the cup too. And then there's a small one. Oh, nice. Really nice. That's going to work for our seascape. Okay, let's put those aside. Now we have the flower. Ooh, look at it's pretty just like it is. Look inside there. Oh my gosh. I am so excited to see this. This is that flower I told you that I saw and I immediately wanted it. Let's see how it came out. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. Now this is a matte mold. I didn't know that. I didn't realize. This is a matte mold, so I'm going to, you know, decorate up a little bit. And actually, the clear that I poured in on top, it blended with the base color. Huh. I am so surprised by that. This will make a beautiful top to a jar. Oh my, this is going to be so pretty. I'll have to show you it when I decorate it up. It is really beautiful. I'm sure the camera does not show how beautiful this is. Probably looks very plain. Okay, let's see how our coasters are. I'm excited. Now this one was the troublesome one. And you know, after using these molds again here, I thought, you know what? I am going to get rid of these molds. And I am going, if this doesn't turn out, I'm going to just get some new molds. Well, that's different. Yeah, that's got a little overpour there. There's that one. This is the one that was all, you can see it here. Let's see. Can you see it here on the edge? Oh, I'm trying to show you. Okay. You see how it's much thicker here? And then much thinner over here? See, and this was telling me it was level. I don't understand that. So what I did is I think I straightened it out pretty much. Whoops, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Well, that way it's good. That's a very troublesome mold. Okay, let's see how these guys turn out. So far, it's turning out like I like. Ooh, got a little divot right there. I hate those little ones on the ends, on the edges, I mean. And next. This is the one I like the most, the mold out of this set. Because it has the bigger edge. I like that. I like that look better than this skinny little look. Okay. So now what I want to do, or wanted to do, we'll see what happens here. I'm not sure. I wanted to put the stickers on, and then we'll see where we go from there. Let's see, these are a little different than the ones I've had in the past. Let me see if I can get it started. Okay, you guys, Boy, oh boy, I had to spare you all that trauma that I went through trying to get these things cleared up. Oh my gosh. They were UVDTF stickers. However, I think they were made wrong, or I did the whole process wrong. That could be. I haven't done them for a while, so it could very well be it was my fault. However, we're going to see if we can coat these. I like the way the clouds and stuff come through, and that's why, and this one right here was my favorite, and that's why I decided on the white background. And, you know, and the clouds coming through here and the lightness, I wanted that. I didn't want dark behind there. I wanted light and bright. And same here, you know, with the reflections and everything. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Now, I don't know when, I think I should try to put the top coat on first. I did get most of the bubbles. I tried. I tried. We'll see how it comes out. You know, I'm not sure, but hopefully it's not a complete failure. That's what I'm hoping. And these were the stones that I was going to mix together and put, you know, this was like, you know, like the water droplets, and you know, and it mixes with that other blue, and then this was just like some little stones, you know, around. So I can mess with that, but in the meantime I'm going to put a top coat on and see how it goes. So I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to go get the resin and all the stuff I need and get started, and if it's going well, I'll put you back on. If it's not going well, well, you'll see it when I start to do these. Okay? All right, let me pause you. All right, guys. I have got the resin, got it stirred, got it debubbled. I am putting on the back here. I've got, this is a doming mat from Little Windows, and I have it sitting up here on top of my G3 base. So, I've got them all done like this, just in case, you know, they go over. I don't want them to go over. Now, what I was doing here is just, you know, cutting off the excess. So we can continue with our little project here. It's become quite a project. Yeah. Seems like that's the way I roll. I'm always the last one, probably, that gets her video up on the collaboration. That's me, coming in last, but coming in. I persevere. Yes, you know, if you know anything about me at all, you know that I work my way through, I persevere, and I usually come out on the other end okay. All right. Maybe not totally unscathed, but okay. All right, so I tried to get all the bubbles that I could out of these, and wow, what an issue. Let me turn them all around so they look right. And still, this is my favorite picture. I should have put it on my favorite mold here, but I didn't. So we'll just deal with it like this. All right, now I'm thinking about putting a tiny bit of sparkle in here, just in case some of the, you know, bubbles are still wanting to happen. So I think I'll do that right now. Are you guys doing all okay today? Gosh, I hope so. We praying for Marva? Yes, I hope so. Just that much, just a little bit Just a little bit in here, I think, is all we need. Just a tiny bit. Let's see. I don't want to introduce bubbles, but I think we got enough. I think that's enough. Yep. I do want to say, I just made up 2 ounces. I do want to save something in there. Oh, maybe it was just a big chunk of I can't even talk this morning. Just a big chunk of glitter, maybe. I don't know. All right. Well, I hope you can see okay. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I am going to put a little bit on each one. I don't know. Oh, I see a piece of tape right there that needs to come off. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't want this to happen. See a piece right there. Better leave these scissors here in case I see any more. All right, here we go. What I wanted to do is mix a little bit of this. Just want to see what it's going to look like. You know, while I've got some resin here. Let's put some resin in here. You probably can't see me, I apologize. What I'm doing is I'm mixing the blue stones with the other stones. I thought it would look, you know, like stones with water bubbles in it, you know, sort of like that. I want to see what it kind of looks like on the edge. And if it'll stay on the edge, would be nice. Probably have to sit here and babysit it, but yeah, I've done that before. Won't be the first time. Don't they? They kind of look like water bubbles. Wonder if I should put it all the way around or just, you know, down here on the bottom. Might just put it down here on the bottom. What do you think? Boy, I wish you were here to help me answer me. Should I just leave it like that? Maybe a little bit more. Maybe just up to the water line. How about that? Up to the water line here. Oh, I kind of think I like that. Kind of like that. It's a little different, huh? I'll just do that part. What do you think? I think I like it. Here's a stone that fell down. You can move that. Okay, let's put some on this one. right, well, now's the time we gotta wait. And we're gonna wait. So I'll bring it back. It's not really going to be a demold, but we're going to see what it looks like. We'll take the tape off the back and we will see how we like them. See how they fit a cup, right? Okay, bye-bye. Later. I'm back, guys, just for a brief moment, just to show you how they came out. Try to get a closer picture for you. And see how they came out. Came out really nice. Boy, I tell you, it was hard. I've got this one like this. Hard to take that tape off. Wow. Next time I'm not going to use such tough tape. Okay, and here's this one. I love how the white came through the clouds and everything. Whoop, like that. This one goes like up this high. And this is the one that was my favorite picture, and I liked it because of this white spot. And I don't know if you can see it very good, but I'll try to take some photos and put it at the end. This is a long video. I apologize, but thank you for being here if you're still here. And please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. It's free, it's fun, and you can be notified when I have a new video coming out. If you just click on the bell, it'll give you a choice. And what was the other thing? Take care of yourself in this heat. Keep your fingers crossed for me that my air conditioner keeps working. Yes, because it's 107 today. Ooh, lucky me. But there's other people that are suffering, so I can't complain. So thank you again, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.